Three, two, one. There we go. Alright. As always, my best Mr. Beast impression. Hello guys, welcome to another Shroom Pill video. Today we got CannibalClown on here and yeah, we're gonna interview him I guess.
Hi.
So, I don't know, tell us about yourself man.
My name is CannibalClown. I make Incelcore. I'm very bad at it. I don't really know how to use FL Studio that much. I'm just learning day by day. And I hit 300 monthly on Spotify recently, which is kind of cool to me.
That's really cool, man.
Thank you.
So, tell us a little bit about your hobbies. You got any hobbies, any interests?
I really just mainly do school, work, That's kind of takes up my entire life. And then I try to do music whenever I can. I don't really have much time anymore, which sucks, but I try to do as much as possible.
Okay, I get it. So, who inspired you to make music?
I don't know, dude. So it was kind of like me getting into Incelcore. I think that was my big point of starting to make music. But before that, my friend that I've been childhood friends with, he played guitar a lot, and I always thought it was really cool. So I wanted to learn. So I got an acoustic. I started playing. I got into Incelcore because around the time I had never had a girlfriend. I was very lonely and I was always very sad. And I hated seeing other people in relationships. I actually had dude, I had so much hatred for them. I'll see couples in the hallway at school and I got so infuriated. I always had a thought in the back of my mind of what if I just started wailing on both of them. I never did it because I don't want to get kicked out of school or anything, get suspended. I also don't want to get a bad image. And then I started listening to a few artists. My favorite at the time is Neat because I like his PHF vibe, which is what he originally started going for. And then it kind of all went up from there. Then I got into Bleh for a hard while. And then now I'm more into the underground artists. My favorite is Scarrett. I freaking love Scarrett. And then I liked Fried by Fluoride in the midst of it, but not too much. I did buy one of his hoodies that was stolen. I like Negative XP too, but I didn't like any of his newer stuff. It was mostly his older stuff that I was interested in. And other than that, there's other cool artists in the scene Chicken Tender, Pittsburgh, Life Ended. All the people that were on To Catch a Predator are all really cool. But it was mainly Neat, to be honest. And then when I started trying to do Incelcore, I was on a comp album called Amateur Slop. I had no knowledge of FL Studio. The entire comp was supposed to be a shitpost comp. So I didn't do good, kind of intentionally. The only person that did good on there was Pinnacle, which is also a really good artist. And then after that, I tried to learn more FL Studio. I was on another comp called Manslaughter, ran by Riva Sucks, and it flopped. It was really bad. There was only 2 good songs on it, in my opinion, which were, at least I can remember, which was Scarrett's Manslaughter, the comp album title song. And then there was a Wastoid Shooter cover that was really good. And then after that, oh, sorry.
Don't worry, go ahead.
Then I got into To Catch a Predator, and I had started doing covers, which I'm still doing a lot, which I learned that doing covers is a really good way to improve on learning FL Studio and how to make more music. So I started doing that, which I made a Girls Get the Fuck Out cover, which I slaughtered. It was not good. I plan on remaking it soon. And I made an original called Broad Daylight that I did for vocals. I did them all in one take. I did not care as much. I wanted to get it done, but I didn't have time, so it sucked. And then after that, I have more originals that are on the way that are actually pretty good in my opinion. Other people really like them that I have showed. So, and that's pretty much it.
That's great, man. It seems you're like you know a lot about the scene.
I know my fair share. I wasn't like too early into the scene. I got into it before the TikTok blow up. I just wasn't really open about it. Um, and when I started being sorry,
It's okay. It's okay. I just like I just wanted to say like I hope this video doesn't get age restricted. Fuck you, whoever the fuck age restricted my video. Fuck you. I hope you die in a fire.
on fucking God, bro. Speak your mind.
I don't know, like, why did it got age restricted? Like, I even censored when Racy said the N word hard R. Like, I censored it, and they still freaking age restricted it. Like, I don't get it, man.
YouTube really sucks nowadays. Doesn't really like do a lot. I mean, it's good for making music though. If you post it on YouTube and you have like a DistroKid account and shit.
You know, I have a theory. It's probably like Benjamin Netanyahu finding out that I've been talking shit about him, so he sent his little sog, like sog after me. So now they are trying to censor me.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel actually has a lot of connection to Incelcore, and I think it came from Edgemaster. Because, you know, when Fried by Fluoride blew up, you could just tell that there was like a lot of Jewish intake there in the TikTok scene. And then it just got worse from there. More artists started blowing up, and I think it had to be Israel's fault.
It's definitely Israel. So yeah,
Definitely.
I want to say something, but I think I shouldn't. But like, it has to do with an amount that a certain amount of people, maybe 6 million, maybe 271K. But yeah.
Definitely.
But anyways, man, let me rapid fire some questions. What's your favorite animal, dude?
Favorite animal? I like capybaras. I've liked capybaras for a while, probably like 6 to 7 years.
6, 7. I'm sorry.
They've now you're good, don't worry. They've always been my favorite animal. I just thought that they were cute. And I will say, when capybaras blew up because of like some fucking TikTok song, and I hated that song. I actually like despised the kids that tried to reference it and only knew capybaras from that. I actually wished like a lot of death upon them.
Remember, guys, he liked capybaras before it was cool.
Yeah. I'm
That's
that
cool.
fucking guy.
Hell yeah, man. So like,
What?
now go ahead.
I was gonna ask what the next question was.
Oh yeah, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Say purple.
Purple. Yeah,
I got
same
into
here.
it.
I am the
Yeah,
purple guy.
See, I got into it when I was a kid because I liked the Galaxy as a kid. I don't really like it anymore. And then it's black. That's why I like my CannibalClown character has a purple and black sweater, and then he has supposed to be purple and black makeup, but when it was drawn, it wasn't for like clown makeup and shit. But it's whatever.
Like my favorite color is also purple, cause I don't know, I just like purple. Yeah. Anyways, next question. Do you enjoy nature and fishing? Because I asked this question to every single one of my guests.
Uh, honestly, it's like fishing was kind of fun with my dad and stuff, but you know, I feel like every single time I did fish, my worm just got raped. You know, they like raped it and then just took it and like went off with it, or they just like started like grabbing it ferociously and just like thrusting into it and then just not taking the bite. So I never got any fish. It just sucked. Nature wise, I fucking hate nature. I hate bugs. I hate everything. I hate spiders, all that. I only will ever go into nature to take photos of trees. I don't know why. I just have a fascination with trees.
Tree hugger right here. Fucking tree hugger, man.
Yeah, yeah, totally, dude. It's just, sorry, I dropped something. Uh, I just, I wanted to be a photographer at one point with like a digital camera, so it had like a cool effect to it. And I found like the best place to take those photos would be like probably at night in like some woods. I can like set some stuff up, do like little photo shoots with some friends, which I never ended up doing because I did not save my money up for a digital camera because I was spending it on stupid shit.
Same here. Like, I spend all my money on fishing gear or babes.
It's kind of valid though, honestly.
Yeah, you do you smoke?
Nah.
That's great, man. Keep it up. Never smoke.
Thanks, man.
It's like that those minion TikToks that say never goon. I'm gonna make a shirt that says never smoke.
It sounds like a really good marketing idea, bro. I feel like you'd get actually like millions of that. It could become a trend on TikTok. You should do it.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So like you asked for this interview. How did you find out about like my channel and my interviews? Like who introduced you to me?
Well, we had originally stumbled across you in the Incelcore Den server, and a few of my friends were browsing your music, and we were just very fascinated with the song Biohazard. We all really like it.
That was something. That was my first attempt at making something related to music.
It was pretty good. We all love Biohazard. We all think it's really good. Seriously.
So yeah, go stream Biohazard on SoundCloud or watch it here on YouTube. I don't care, but it's really good. I guess.
Also, another thing for the interview things or whatever, we did see the Crazy Boy Day thing, and we all thought, it was really fascinating. It was really cool that you would have a guy that was so punk core before and like, grr, Nazis or whatever, and then now he's like posting about like rape should be legal and Nazis are like cool or whatever. So it was very interesting that you got him on here. Also, the fact they hated Incelcore like heavily, like it was his worst enemy. Also, the Lane interview because Lane seems like very upcoming. Jack Maniac follows Lane, and Jack Maniac is pretty known as in the scene as a pretty cool guy. So maybe Lane has like a lot of potential.
If you're watching this, you're my next victim. I will get you here.
Honestly, if you DM him, he'll probably like agree to it. I think Maniac is pretty open interviews from what I've heard.
I think like the Bracy Boy Day interview, like it blew up. Like it got 9 likes in 30 minutes. So yeah, that's a new record for me.
Yeah, because everyone is very interested with Crazy Boy Day after, he supposedly raped 5 guys in jails, 3 black, I think it was like 2 Mexicans and 1 Indian or something. I don't remember the full thing, but...
Do you think he's gonna obtain lolcow status?
Dude, he's had lolcow status for like fucking days. He's just improving his lolcow status at this point.
That's my biggest fear, bro. Like becoming a lolcow. That's like the biggest fear in my life.
Yeah, man, really, really sucks to achieve that status. I was there at one point. I'm not really too much of a lolcow anymore. I used to be though, but it got to the point where Brazy surpassed Spurgistan and Sincerely Stacy lolcow status, which is very impressive, honestly.
That's crazy. Like I used to be kind of a lolcow too back when I was 14. Like I used to post like cringy braille edits and far right shit on my TikTok, but then I got banned, so then I stopped doing it, and like I still remember everyone on the comments just calling me a future lolcow.
Yeah, there's people they'll say that, and actually like a lot of those words like lol cow and chud, boyd, larp, very big internet buzzwords lately. But some lolcows are pretty good. I think Sincerely Stacy is a great lolcow, and he is actually the best artist in the Incelcore scene. I think everyone actually should look up to Sincerely Stacy, as he should be bigger than Fried by Fluoride, because he just makes better music, obviously.
You know what's crazy, man? Like, you probably never heard of the Mexican lolcows, but they are funny as fuck, bro. They are the funniest shit ever.
I don't think there's any Mexican lolcows in the scene. I don't even think that there's any like Mexican people in the scene.
No,
I've never ran
I'm
into
like
a
the
Mexican.
first Mexican on the scene, honestly.
I did not even know that you were Mexican.
I mean, because I'm not. Like, all my family's from Spain and shit, so that's why I got the Spanish Empire flag. So yeah, like, all my family come from Spain, but I was born in Mexico, so I'm basically a Mexican. Yeah, so you can call me the B word if you want.
I'm good, bro. Thanks, man. But I'm good.
So like,
Just don't hit lolcow status like Brazy, okay? I feel like that's gonna be the worst thing ever.
I won't. Imagine a shroom-pilled lolcow. That would be the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
Well, like, anyways, like, let me think of some more questions. Let me think. The ADHD is hitting me hard right now. Oh yeah, politically, are you like far right, far left, communist, fascist? What are you politically?
Politically, shit, I won't lie, dude. I'm not really, into politics, but I think that, other than the people that I've met and are pretty cool, I think that a lot of, I don't like a lot of transgender people, and I kind of mean that in like I don't mean that in a rude way. It's just some of them that I've encountered. Like, some are really nice. I will say some are really nice. Some are really chill. Some can be really great. The others are either dicks, pedophiles, or rapists.
Or sometimes all three. Sometimes they can be all three.
Sometimes it can be, but there's definitely cool transgender people in the scene. Lane seems very nice. Spurgistan, he's Z's really cool. I don't really know their preferred pronouns, but Spurgistan, I think, is one of the best transgender artists in the scene to ever hit the light of Incelcore. The best advice for anyone that is in school and is struggling, honestly, bro, just drop out and start making Incelcore. You can make like hella bank off of that. Just be like a Wi-Fi skeleton clone. You're gonna make like hella money.
Yeah, Wi-Fi skeleton. Wasn't he like a pedo too?
From what I have heard, he had a diaper fetish, which I'm guessing could lead to pedophilia.
So many pedos on the fucking scene, man. There's Fry, there's Blay.
No, I don't really think Blay's a pedophile.
I mean, he's probably not, but like I've seen people call him one, so I'm not sure.
No. They just want clout. They're just mad. Blay's a really awesome guy. He's not a pedophile. He's awesome. Fred by Fluoride, there's also no proof of him being a pedophile, so he obviously isn't a pedophile either. It's obviously just allegations. But there are some pedophiles in the scene. Sincerely Stacy is a huge pedophile, but everyone loves him because his music is just amazing. But the name, you have the name Incelcore, and if you can't obviously pull a girl your age, you're gonna try to pull a girl under.
Yeah, true. Like, do you play any video games, man?
Actually, I do play a lot of video games. I'm very into video games. My Actually, my name is based off of two video games. Cannibal is based off of The Forest and Sons of the Forest, if you really want to count the second game, even though I think that the second game was ass. And Clown comes from Payday 2, because I was really into Payday 2. Games that I'm really into now, though, are like Counter-Strike, Escape from Tarkov, and The Outlast Trials. I like Manhunt. It's just really annoying to play because I can't really find the pirate for the second game, and the first game is annoying to play for the controls, in my opinion.
Have you played Hatred?
Hatred, I have played Hatred. I did take a break from Hatred though for a while because I have not been able to beat one level, and it started to make me actually like very fucking angry. And that is the opposite reason of why I started playing Hatred. I played the game to let my anger out because I can't really do all that in real life unless I want to go to jail, which I really don't want to do. So yeah.
Games I play, I just play Roblox and Fortnite.
I mean, Fortnite fell off. Roblox is kind of cool now with some of their games.
Yeah, my skin is literally just like a skinhead with a helmet, and it's kind of crazy. I really like my skin.
My character on Roblox is it's a chef guy, but he has a pumpkin for a head, and his name would be the Headless Chef. It is a character from a Roblox game it was called Until Dawn, and now I think it's called Survive the Night because they rebranded. They made the game kind of shittier in my opinion, but it's whatever.
It's like I used to play a lot of these games. I don't know if you played like the camp games, the Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3. Do you play those?
I played those when I was a kid.
Yeah, I played those when I was like 10 years old. It was so fucking fun, bro.
Yeah, it was fun around then when Roblox was at its peak, and then now it's just ass.
Yeah, like I'm in a Roblox group that's like dedicated to just LARPing as French soldiers, and it's pretty funny, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't really like the roleplay shit on there because people take it like way too seriously, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
way too seriously.
So like, you got any like albums coming up, maybe singles, anything coming up?
I have an EP and maybe another cover with Roadkill coming out if I decide to work on that and if I can get the tabs for the song. EP wise, I am gonna make a really really shitty EP. I like the cover art for it. Honestly, I'm kind of mad that I had the plan out for like everything because I planned it out to be bad. And then I got the cover art that I commissioned from one of my friends. And if you can see the cover or the album cover art on my newest cover, which was the Chicken Tender cover of You're Not Incelcore. Their watermark at the top right, which is Stoned to Death. But the EP is planned to be like some like it's gonna be like some EXO Willow HDMI Heartbreaker kind of vibe. Hopefully, that's kind of what I'm going for. Gonna sound really gay. It's going to go to more of the gay side of the scene that I don't really think is Incelcore, and I kind of just say it's hyperpop in my opinion.
So, like, you think like Doomer 404 and Lane were talking about, like the Troon, I don't think I can say that, the T word cell, like, kind of music. Do you think that's like that's not part of Incelcore?
I don't really. I don't think it's an Incelcore at all because I mean, like there's artists out there like Jezebel Gabergably who did say that they were originally trans, which they weren't. They were a girl and they wanted to be a girl. They just wanted to fit in with being trans, and they then later devowed Incelcore. I think that's the word for it. Which no, it just sucked overall. Other than like Jezebel's music after the denouncing, it was denouncing, that's the word, the denouncing of Incelcore. It was just total ass, in my opinion. There was like maybe a few good songs. I don't really think there's many other like trans artists in the scene that I can think of off the top of my head. Something, but I wouldn't count it as Incelcore because like the more trans side has music where it's like 20 million fucking synths. It's gonna be like some niche reference, Feminem, like that breakcore shit that went on. It's just it doesn't sound like how Incelcore sounded. It doesn't sound anything like it. Like it doesn't sound like Hard Christ and Hero. It doesn't sound like any of them. It doesn't have like distortion and just guitar. I mean, there's some artists that do make, in my opinion, that I still really like their music. Like, no diss on this guy here. Scarrett makes music with a lot of synths. I'm not calling his music trans music. Not calling him that at all. And like he uses a lot of synth, but he also still like incorporates the Incelcore feel with a lot of his stuff. And it's just, it turns out to be really good. But then you have like some artists like Jezebel Gabergably. Jezebel didn't really incorporate like that much of like Incelcore stuff in like her newer stuff. And it's mainly just like synths. Like I'm pretty sure there are a few songs that are literally just synths. And those songs are arguably ass. We'll go into like the topic of Lane here. And this is why I like, oh my God, I to be honest, I don't really think I like any of Lane's songs, but Lane just seems kind of cool. It's all acoustic. Everything there is acoustic. And I'm not saying it doesn't sound like Incelcore. I'm just saying it's distorted acoustic, which just sounds kind of bad. I think I don't recall too much of it, but I think some of their songs had synth. If I'm correct, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I have no clue. Sorry.
I don't remember. I think they did. If not, then I'm fucking wrong. But it doesn't hit as Incelcore. Also, I think Lane is trying to make their own genre. If I look it up real quick, which is So let's just associate with that. I don't really want to associate it heavily with Incelcore. I'll say it was inspired by Incelcore, but it's not Incelcore. Looking at Lane's profile, Lane follows someone named Roguelike Cleric, who was previously known as Bad Takes Only, who groomed a minor and tried to meet up with them at Steakfest to have sex.
Well, that's not good.
That's kind of an interesting find. So Lane is following a pedophile.
Well, shit, that's not good.
Yeah.
But like you were talking about how, like Incelcore shouldn't be like associated with trans people. Do you think like Incelcore should be associated with like Nazis? Because like Tsar Bomba and all those guys, like they're like a little bit Nazis.
Yeah, and honestly, well, it's kind of hard to say something on this because like Tsar Bomba doesn't really. If I heard this, I could be wrong. It was just me hearing this. He doesn't really like being called like Incelcore anymore. I think he prefers punk. So, I guess on his side, really not, because he doesn't want to be Incelcore. So I won't refer it as Incelcore. Other artists though that are like Nazis or whatever are kind of like leaning towards that. Yeah, honestly, yeah, because you're still going to be a male, and there's no like gender confusing thing, because there's no such thing as a woman making Incelcore. That's not Incelcore. That's just alternative rock, because femcells don't exist. So there's that. But with more on the Nazi side. Yeah, that's Incelcore. I don't really know. Like some Nazis are incels, and they would fit the category. Not every woman is going to be like, oh, a Nazi. I want to crack that. Of course not. No. So yeah, they would still be in the scene, in my opinion.
Yeah, that sounds fair. So, like, you got anything else to say, man?
I do want to say that, I think people who really brought up Incelcore, in my opinion, was obviously, Exo Willow, Wi-Fi Skeleton, and Cold Winter. And over tonight, I think that they, really brought the revival to Incelcore. I think that they're awesome artists, and I think getting raped at around like 6 or 7 actually like really helped get me into the genre.
You're kind of crazy, man.
Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Any more questions at all?
Sure, man. Like, one more question, I guess, because I gotta go. I gotta go do something real quick. Sorry, I had to do something real quick. But yeah, like, I got like 20 minutes left. So yeah.
What's your last question? I'm excited to hear.
I mean, we can have a couple of more questions, like if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
So yeah, like, let's say, who do you think is the worst artist on Incelcore right now?
The worst artist in Incelcore? Ooh, that is a hard question. There is a lot of artists that I actually do severely dislike. It's, you know what? I'll actually just categorize this mainly. I think that all the artists that steal instrumentals, that they are not real artists, and they are the worst of Incelcore. That is my opinion, and I think a lot of others would agree with that. It's just total ass, in my opinion, because first of all, the instrumental isn't theirs, and then they kind of just like go on and end up singing some horrible lyrics that just don't make sense and are horribly mixed and whatever. There is an artist that I actually really do hate because he blew up on TikTok, even though his music is pretty ass, and his name is retarded too. He has 1,586 monthly listeners, and his name is fucking Poop Cell. It is Poop Cell. Yes, his name is Poop Cell, and he has almost like more than halfway to 2,000 monthly listeners, and his instrumentals are ass, and he's stolen a few. I think for his Gloom Forever cover, which is his most popular song, is a stolen instrumental. Matter of fact, let me listen to it real quick. Yeah, it's literally just a rip of the fried instrumental. It's not even his, and it's his most popular.
Sucks, but like on the other side of the coin, you got any like really good artists you praise, you like follow, you know, someone like who's really good?
I would say, okay, are we doing like underground or like, more of the
Just
mainstream artists or just
overall.
any? All right, I'll list off a few. Scarrett only has like 230 monthly listeners, I think at the moment, which he does deserve more. His music is really good. This Is All There Is a really good artist. I actually don't know how to pronounce the name of this artist. I won't lie, I never really asked, but he's also known as Archie. It is Grandranka. I do not know how to pronounce his artist name. He is really good. Bleh is really good. I like a lot of Bleh songs. Wastoid, which he is only on SoundCloud. I wish he would come to Spotify. His music is fucking amazing. There's a lot of also upcoming people as well. I feel like Riva Sucks may have a chance when he learns guitar. And Life Ended in Pittsburgh may have a chance, I'd say. I also back onto the artist that I do like though. I don't know if I mentioned him, Chicken Tender. We all love Chicken Tender. Chicken Tender is amazing. Lion Track is amazing. Tien is amazing. I don't know if I said it. 'Cause- you have potential. I will say you have potential. You really do. I don't know if I said this already. XO Willow, he, was really good for what he is. I feel like he would be so much better if he mixed his songs better and his vocals weren't as like auto-tuned, but I still do like them the way they are. Milk Carton is fucking amazing. Milk Carton is awesome. Pinnacle, if he released more music, he would be amazing. Not Okay Ghost is amazing. Infestation is amazing. Mango Red is amazing. Root Canal Years is amazing. Trying to think of more here. I can get off the top of my head. Emo 2000. I think he would say he's in Incelcore. I don't know. He was in the scene for a minute. He was really good, and I think that might be all. Killer Jogger as well, who is gone as well. I liked his music for a bit. I won't lie. Some people kind of hated his. I liked it, but I think that he is no longer in the scene making music. And then Glitter and Veins actually made an instrumental for one of his songs, which was Female Genocide, which is really amazing.
Okay, man, that's cool. So like, based off this list, like, if you had to pick only one, like, who would be the king, the most influential, the most successful Incelcore star ever?
That's a really hard decision because I like a lot of the music that people make in this scene. Like, I love how Scarrett uses his synths. I love how Bled does his vocals, and I love how Pre-Ripped does all of his instrumentals. And it's really hard to pick all just one artist. I'd have to go with, if Pre-Ripped still made music and uploaded it to Spotify, which, I mean, Pre-Ripped did come back to release a song. If he did more music and started implementing more to it, I would say that he would be the best artist in the scene right now. But in my opinion, for best artist in the scene at the moment, it's got to be Scarrett. He has like a lot of potential. Like, I feel like if he advertised more of his songs, he would have a lot more monthly listeners right now. Like, I think a lot of artists are kind of with that as well. Like, if they advertise better, they'd be making, having better monthly or plays or whatever. But the only way to advertise your stuff nowadays is to go on one of like those really faggy videos that are like, hey, do you like Fried by Fluoride, Wi-Fi Skeleton, and Over Tonight? Then you should check out my music. Hi, I'm this name and I make this music and you should totally check it out. And then you put your song as the audio and you get plays because some people actually kind of enjoyed it. So
That's cool. That's cool. Like, you would say Poop Cell is the worst Incelcore artist of all time?
yes, I think that he is horrible, 100% horrible, and should not be making music anymore, which luckily he has not dropped in a few months. So I hope to God he does not drop again, or else the world will literally explode. He is fucking dog shit. And you could say on the other hand that like there's also other bad artists out there that are mainly from TikTok, but they also do make their own instrumentals even though they're ass. So I gotta give them credit on that. I can't call them complete dog shit. But one artist that was TikTokified that I don't really know if you want to call it Incelcore. I don't think that the artist likes calling it Incelcore, but I do like some of the music. I think like 2 songs that Spawn Camp has made. I think that he actually is pretty decent. but he did get TikTokified heavily, so it kind of sucks.
Okay, man. And who would you call the pioneer of Incelcore? Like, obviously NXP, but like, who else pioneered Incelcore?
Low key, XO Willow, to be honest, because to be fair, what artist in the scene has like, you'll see a few people cover Negative XP songs, you'll see some people cover Fred by Fluoride songs. How many girls get the fuck out attempts are there out there? How many computer shy attempts are out there? Quite a bit.
Yeah, that's true.
So
So like,
pioneer would be Negative XP and Exawella.
do you think the Incelcore is coming back, or do you think it's dead?
I mean, it's just a scene, I guess. I guess if you want to say, it's not going to be dead, nor is it coming back, because Fred by Fluoride, I'm pretty sure, is having a fall off. I think his monthly listeners went down by a good amount as of recently. So I think it's definitely having a fall off, but it isn't going to die. Incelcore will never die. It's a scene that its own community will always like, until one day if they grow out of like rock music and stuff.
That's true, man. That's so true. So like, yeah, I think this is it. You got anything else to add?
Stream my music, even though it's kind of bad. That's all I gotta say. Also, that I will have 2 originals, hopefully out by 3/3, both with features on it that I'm really proud of. I think I did say this prior. I'm really proud of these 2 originals that are going to come out, because I have not made many originals. I mainly do covers, which I want to stop doing, but they help me a lot. But they have their own flow to it. They're not heavily distorted, but they have like the Incelcore feel of distortion. So I think that a lot of people would like it.
But yeah, thank you for your time, man. You are a great guy. And yeah, this was a very interesting talk. I learned a lot about the scene that I didn't know before. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome, man. Thank you for the interview.
Yeah, sure. So if do you want to make a part 2 someday? Like, just hit me up. We'll get a part 2 going.
Got it. Thanks, man.
So yeah, this is. Hi guys. I guess that's it. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye. Remember to subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Oh my god, please.